What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Bush. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hurtado. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Gutierrez. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Passes the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Fights off a defender. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Same tailback, another carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the outbound. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Setting the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? QB keeper all the way. They move the ball to the 48 and earn. Fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's the running back in the flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He keeps it on the design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, for defensive back, backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Bush. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's got room to run. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the left side. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game here. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the tight end who makes the catch. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And this pass is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw it again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end's got it on the corner route. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Rebels. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Can he make it to the marker? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense facing a third and long. Their own 41. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. It's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He lets it go. He makes the grab. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Texas A&M, 28.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Makes a quick catch. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The shotgun handoff here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The clock is still running. Have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring for a big play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And now try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
42. Texas A&M, 35.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Caught near the goal line. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. A timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. High completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete as time runs